Okay, it's time for another unboxing. It just came in just now. I wasn't sure when it would arrive. I saw it, but took about a week or so this time, but not too bad. And you probably know what it is, just based on the description of the video. Let's see what we got here. Okay, it looks like it's everything there. So this is the Power Build Metamorph F40. Ferrari F40, what it's supposed to be. I think it's basically based off of the Ferrari F40 the Liberty Walk one in Japan, and it's not a one-for-one, but that's basically what it's supposed to be. I guess consider it an homage. And from what I've seen on what's his name, Clever Pigs YouTube channel and video, he did one of this and the Lamborghini. Those were both interesting to me, but between the two, when I carefully looked at it, this one looked like a better overall design to me, and yeah, so I decided to go with that. But it's not perfect, but we shall see. It comes with some decals, but one thing I pointed out in the video, and I don't know why I didn't notice it, just looking at these online before I saw his video, which was about a week or two ago. I don't know if this is a fairly new set or not. It sounds like it could be, but I had seen it advertised on my, Instagram or whatever social media feeds. I'm interested in this stuff, and you start getting these ads and stuff that are obviously they're tapping into what your interests are, but whatever. It's funny like how turn on this light. Hold on. Out of the way, but like they divided the word kind of weird. Metamorph. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be meta, and then the morph should be down there. They even did a better job of fixing this, but even this is weird. Metamorph, and I don't know. I can't see anything here that I want to use at all. Yeah, I'm probably going to just leave this out and just let it be clean, like a fixed up wide body, or technically wider body, because the F40 is kind of a wide body anyways, but F40. And I will see if there's actually any custom decals that I can find that are of the Liberty Walk one. I did find one for, it's actually a custom decal that you can get, but it's for another custom like mock Lego build, custom build. And I thought, oh cool, maybe I can just buy the stickers, because they do sell them separately, and use it on this. But looking closely at the reference material, like the source of here it is. I was wondering, I'll get into that later. The source material of where the stickers are for, the build, it's actually pretty large. It looks like it was probably like Lego icons, like cars scale, so roughly 1/10 or 1/12, 1/13, somewhere around there, right? Not quite 1/8 that big, but I think about 1/10 or 1/12 scale, something like that. And so that, yeah, those decals would be way too big for this. This is more Speed Champion size. And when I got this, there was, I don't know, it's through Clever Pigs affiliate link or not, but or they just have sale at that time, but it's not too bad. I mean, for what you get here, I don't think, well, there are decals, but you can leave them out. I think most of it is just all, if there's anything printed, it will be on it already. Otherwise, yeah, for basically a Speed Champion kind of style, size, scale, for, I think it was on sale for like 13, maybe $14, somewhere around there. And then the shipping was about as much. But I think all in, as it is with the shipping, it was around 22, maybe 24. I don't think much more than $25 or somewhere around there. Still pretty good, I think. Not too crazy expensive, in my opinion. And one thing I was curious about, and when I watched Clever Pig's video, was whether or not the windshield piece would be painted or not, because it's still not a perfect match to the plastic, but because some of the images that they have of this online at the store, and just from here and there, like, it's kind of mixed. Some of them show it clearly, like even this, I believe you can see where the paint is right on the side here. It doesn't show it on here, and a lot of the images that you see online, even on the website, show it without paint on it. There were a handful here and there that I found that do show it, so it was kind of like, does it really have it or doesn't it? But after watching Clever Pig's video, I guess I can confirm that it does, and indeed it does, which is good, because it would suck if it was completely clear. Anything else? No, I think it's pretty straightforward. I look forward to building this, and we got some nice F40 style wheels, or just, I think these are just Ferrari, classic Ferrari, you know, stars or monoblock, whatever you call them, kind of wheels, which is cool. I think that works just fine for this. And I don't know, I think I might get into this. I had just done the Volkswagen GTI, and I think I had just finished it with adding all the little custom work and decals, especially around the front end, to just put in those details. And yeah, and I thought I was going to switch gears and try something else, not car related. Maybe go back to my Transformers, or maybe go to a more sci-fi thing again. But this came in, and I have to admit, I'm kind of tempted to build this, get it started, and then we'll see. Likely there's some mods I might need to do to this. I'm not sure how just yet. I gotta see. Once I build it, I'll probably figure it out after it's done, and then I'll figure out some ways to dissect it. Off the top of my head, there's no like vents on the side of this that you would normally see on a F40, and so I'm not sure if I can accomplish that with changing up some bricks. I mean, in the past, like at Lego at least, they've been doing some brick builds to create those openings, but then the one like the recent F40, you can see straight into the cockpit, and the drivers there, you'll see them through that hole, and that's not good. I'll figure out if there's another way to do it. Otherwise, if not bricks, maybe with a decal, probably with black or something, and just make that shape of it. That could still look pretty decent. There's at least one on the side. I don't forget, there's might be one slightly on somewhere on the bottom. Other thing too is, oh yeah, making something to make it look like there's a rear window, because the F40 should have at least a small rear quarter window in the back here. So again, that might be made out of probably just some black, just to simulate that. Or I don't know if I want to get that creative. If I did it in two colors, like a dark gray, to pretend it's like some sort of smoked tinted glass, and then do it with another black outline on it. That's kind of tricky, double cutting some decals to do that. So I might just keep it simple, make it black or gray. Oh, see, probably black. And there's that. I'm not sure if I can do anything about the rear side mirrors. They are sitting a bit low. You know, you figure they should be up higher. It should be below the, kind of almost below the, at or below the door line or window line right here, right? It should be up higher. And I'll see how the F40s are. I thought maybe they were on like an arm, and then it kind of comes out. Like if you look at it from the front, like on the driver's side, like it looks like there's like an arm, a small thing that comes up, and then the mirror comes out. I think that's how it's done. I could be thinking about a different car, but I'm not sure if it can do that. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's passable as far as Lego style mocks, custom builds go. There's only so much you can do, you know. And I think this will be okay. At least this has a piece of glass or simulated kind of glass in the front, which is better than what I can see with the Ferrari F40 from the most recent one from Lego, because there's a big absence of that. It's just like looks like there's something missing there because they didn't put any clear piece over there. I mean, you got to imagine that it's there, and then yeah, that shape and the general look of it is about right, but I couldn't get over that. I needed to have something there. This looks, yeah, it doesn't look right with just an empty space where the headlights are, and so at least this has that. So, but I'm not sure if there's anything I can do to make it a little bit nicer. Other than that, I think it's pretty straightforward. There's not a whole lot of pieces here. This is again one of the like the Volkswagen. It comes in like this. What do you call this? Like a ship container, cargo container, kind of display box. So it should be pretty cool. I believe it's most likely in white instead of black like that one this time, but that's fine. So anyways, gonna get started on this, and I guess I'll be back when I built it, unless again, like similar with the Volkswagen, I come across some issues or something that I think it's noteworthy. I might dive into somewhere in the mid build and just throw in some comments or some thoughts about something. And so that's it. Looking forward to trying this out and see how it looks like. Okay, into this build up to this stage. One thing I wasn't really satisfied with, always, as I pointed out at the beginning, was the height of the mirror. Seems too low. Like it's just below the window, and it doesn't make any sense. And what I'm going to do is use I'm going to just, you know what, I gotta find if I have an extra one of these pieces. But basically, because I just grabbed it from, I think from somewhere in there. But I'm going to probably need it for the rest of the build. But I just need to get something like this instead of one of these. That's what's holding that in there. And so I tried it with this, and it's raised, but it's a little bit too high. So what I'm going to do is try to drop it down one more level, or two. Two might be a little bit low. I might end up being at the same spot, but maybe remove this 1x2, put in a 1x2 1x1s. Well, actually, no, I just need a 1x1 here, and then this is going to drop down. Then I'm going to probably need another 1x1 to fill up this hole. But anyways, I think that'll just get it just low enough to clear the line and show off. I mean, be at the right spot for the window, for the mirrors. Kind of hard to see, but let me get through one of these and I'll show you, and you can compare. Okay, so where am I at? I wanted to fix these, raise them up a bit, and I gotta shuffle a couple of pieces around. But for now, I mean, I need extra pair of these to do that, so I can, as I tried to show earlier, I put the mirror up here. Yes, an open stud will be still showing, unfortunately, but oh well, it's just on the side here, I guess, underneath the mirror. Or I guess if I have like a single single tile, probably I don't think like this half rounded one would make sense. Well, I don't know, something, maybe it'll smooth it out, but then I'll add some bit of bulk underneath there, which I'm not sure I want. I'll think about it, what I'm going to do. I probably should put something underneath it, like like this. If it's not on this side, I guess it makes more sense if this was on that side. I don't know. I'd have to look at the F40 mirrors a little bit closer to see if it makes a difference if it's curved one way or the other. But then with that, and then the mirrors kind of stick out here. Yeah, but I can't do anything with that until I get additional of these inverted, what do you call these things? Some sort of bracket. But right now, what I'm working on is this. Taillights, they don't look bad. This is how they, it's not set yet. But I double checked the Liberty Walk F40 and it does indeed have, they're all red in the back. They don't have the ambers on the corners. Now, I mean, the ambers look good, actually. They don't look too bad, but I'm trying to make it a little bit closer to that. That being said, I managed to scrounge up a pair of red ones somewhere around the house. Didn't think I had any more left, so I'll probably use these. They do have the Lego branding on it, so it's a little bit, you can see, and these don't because they're not branded components. I think these are Go bricks, if I'm not mistaken. I think they use Go bricks, but that's fine. Just stick them on the outer ones, and I think that'll look closer to what's what it should be like if you're trying to replicate as closely as possible to the Liberty Walk F40. So anyways, I just wanted to show that, and then maybe I'll be back and show you how it looks like with it on in a moment. Okay, so here's how it looks like with the red, all red taillights. Looks good. I do believe, just judging from the top view, that the Lego ones, which are on the outer, are ever so slightly darker than the, I don't know, Go Bricks one, but not a big deal. For the most part, you're not going to tell the difference as much as with the ambers, you definitely can tell the difference. And so that's about it. So far, so good. Moving along. Hopefully, I'll get the rest of this build done. And yeah.